Welcome, readers, to the Read Podcast universe. Welcome to Read, the research, education, advocacy podcast. I'm Danielle Gomez, and I am so glad that you're here. If you're new to the podcast, welcome. If you've been with us for a while, welcome back. Read is where we connect you with researchers, educators, and thought leaders who share evidence and insights on education and child development. Read is produced by the Windward Institute. And honestly, it has been an amazing journey getting to learn alongside you these past 5 years. Since Read launched in 2020, oh my gosh, remember 2020? This podcast has become a space to explore some important conversations happening in education, especially when it comes to reading. We have spent a lot of time in the world of reading science, and with good reason. The research is deep, it's rigorous, and it's incredibly impactful. And through it all, experts from across the field of reading, language, and the brain have joined to share with us what they've learned. But you know what I love the most? We haven't just kept this research in the lab. We've brought it into real classrooms, real schools, real homes, and real communities. We have seen how the science, the policy, and the lived experience come together in powerful ways, and how, when aligned, they can spark real change in how we teach and support readers. And through the heart of it all, one simple but powerful goal: literacy for all. So over the past 5 years, we have shared monthly interviews featuring one expert. We've examined reading research through the lens of leaders in our quarterly Lead on Read series. And if you notice, we've taken a break over the summer to re-examine our cadence of topics, re-energize, and reinvent with a new format. Because we know the work isn't done. There's still so much to do and so much to learn. And that is why I am thrilled to bring you something special on the Read podcast, a new format focused on one topic. That's right, a special series this October called What We Can All Learn About Reading Together. This series will release one episode once a week throughout the month of October. That's right, every Wednesday you will get a new episode. We will bring you across the table with 20 experts, from researchers to school leaders to classroom educators. We'll dive into the reading research, practice, and lived experience. And truthfully, it's for everyone. Whether you're starting to learn about reading education or whether you've been immersed in it for years. And if you're a longtime Read listener, I think you'll enjoy what we're headed next. Here's a quick look at what's in store. Episode 1 takes us into the reading brain, how it develops, how reading skills grow over time. Episode 2 explores why some children struggle, diving into diagnosed disabilities like dyslexia and developmental language disorder. Episode 3 focuses on the power of early screening for reading difficulties, why it matters, and what it looks like in action. Episode 4 looks deeper at instruction, intervention through an integrated, culturally and linguistically responsive lens. And then finally, episode 5 rounds out our series with implications for creating school systems to support effective instruction for all students to thrive. So, whether you're a parent, a teacher, a researcher, or you're like me, just a curious human, this series is for you. My hope is that it not only informs, but it also inspires you to start a new conversation and share what you've learned with others. Be sure to subscribe to the Read podcast on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts so you don't miss a single episode. If something resonates with you, please share it. That's how we grow as a community and keep the learning growing. You can also follow the Windward Institute on social media to stay up to date on new episodes, events, and speakers. And if you ever want to reach out to us, we'd love to hear from you. You can email us at wi@thewindwardschool.org. Thank you again for being here. Remember, first episode will drop Wednesday, October 1st, so bookmark your calendars so you can bookmark all of what you're about to learn on the Read podcast in October. So with that, let's get started, because there is so much that we can learn about reading together. Until next time, readers.